All right, guys, so in those videos you just watched, we started a really big commercial job today for Sloss Furnace. We're cleaning the viaducts, which is the support system under the bridge there. That's a job that's been pending for, a year. You know, I've mentioned how you can submit an estimate and then it could come in at any time. Well, that's what happened. So this job, I scheduled it for 2 weeks, but I mean, we were flying through it today. So we decided to cut out at like 12:45 because we were just zipping through it, just using our X-Jet nozzle and fan and just knocking off all the dirt and mold. No chemicals really needed. We may post-treat some spots, but overall it looks fine with just using pressure. And they actually said we would prefer you not to use chemical, so that's more money in our pockets, and it looks great. So but anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the graffiti video from yesterday. That turned out great. I know you guys are curious to know what I was talking about with our lead tech. Let me just say this: he's been working with us for 4 years, and this is really his first mistake. And honestly, it's not his fault. I'd say it's more my fault for not preparing him for this job. This is a house. So what happened is we just got really slammed with work, people wanting things done last minute. Normally my business partner and him work together in these larger Mountain Brook homes, but we let him do this one, and the first thing I noticed when I got there was a nice stained mahogany door. And we didn't have a tarp on the truck. I don't know where our tarp went. We usually, tarp, cover up doors. And I had to be somewhere else. I had to be close to downtown. We were starting a really large commercial job, like near Homewood, almost downtown. Anyways, but I had to be there to help my business partner locate water, show him the scope of work, and all that kind of stuff. Well, anyways, I was in a hurry, and I just told my lead tech, I said, hey, just don't go anywhere near that door. If anything, just put a little bit of SH on a rag and wipe the walls, wipe around it. And he was careful. Everything looked great. The customer was happy. I was texting her throughout the job, and then she called me. And when she called me, my heart sank. I felt like something was wrong. And she said, Scott, everything looks great. I know we talked about the door, and I even told, I'm the one who brought up the door. I said, hey, I don't want to get any chemicals near your door. We don't have a tarp, but we're going to be super safe. We're going to pre-wet it with water. That way, if anything gets on it, if the SH hits it, it'll be wet, yada, yada, yada. And anyways, long story short, at the end of the job, there were some bleach spots on the door. How it got there, I don't know. It was a windy day. I think my tech may have been downstreaming in the area, and the wind may have caught it and took it to the door, because when I ask him to do something, he does everything that I ask him to do, and he does it with expertise. So just called a bad break here. Had a very good, she was a very awesome customer, very understanding. I told her, I was like, look, we don't make many mistakes, but when we do, we will make it right. I'm either going to write you a check to get it restained, but I do have one thing in my back pocket that I could really, try. I really do think it's going to work. So there's this wax polish type stuff called Feed and Wax, and I went and bought that stuff because I remember watching a video a while back on YouTube about if you get any kind of SH bleach, any chemical on a door, and it stains it, gets on the stain, go get Feed and Wax. And I drove all the way down 280 to get this stuff, and sure enough, I pretty much waxed the whole door. And I mean, the door honestly looked better than it did before we started the job. Like, I polished the deck, not the deck, I polished the door, and I mean, it looked great. It got the bleach stains off. It looked good, and she was actually super happy about it. So we got off the hook there. Thank God. I was praying all the way to Home Depot and all the way back that it would work, and sure enough, it did. And I'll put a picture of this stuff in the comments. So obviously, I'm taking the responsibility, because I just should have just went and said, hey, look, I'm gonna go get a tarp. We're gonna get things we need to cover your door. So really it's on me. I can't blame my lead tech. He didn't mess up. I'm guessing the wind just caught his downstreaming SH and it got on the door, because that's what it looked like. It wasn't a very defined leak down or, you know, spray. It was just like misty SH from the wind. Anyways, we got it off. We called a break there. Like I said, we don't make many mistakes, but as a business owner, you have to own up to your mistakes. So I gave her an option of, hey, let me try to fix it. If I don't fix it, I'm going to write you a check to get it stained. So I haven't heard from her today, so I'm guessing the door looks good, and it looks like we got off the hook there. So guys, if you forget the material you need to safely protect a home, just tell the customer, hey, I need to go get something real quick to protect your house. I need to cover up your door. I forgot my tarp. I don't know where my tarp went. Yada yada yada. Go get what you need to protect homes. Okay. We got I guess I got a little bit in a hurry and just decided to just, you know, cut corners, and it bit us in the butt, but I was able to fix it. So that's that. Lesson learned. Year 8 in the business, and you know, I'm still learning lessons, you know. So but I wanted to share that with you guys. I told you guys I'm going to share the good, the bad, and the ugly. That was a very ugly moment for Iron City Power Washing, mainly myself. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll catch you in the next one.